Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. I kind of know what this is. It was sent actually by Jim Skelton. You guys should all know who Jim Skelton is, but if you don't, check out his channel. Jimskelton. If you didn't know how it was spelled, make sure you check out Jim Skelton's channel. Absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and, thanks so much to my generous patrons for supporting me. Link for Patreon right down below. And please, make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Let's go ahead and get in here. I can tell you guys right now, I know that this is a Liong Ma, but I do not know which one, because I can't remember. I will link it down below if I can, so you guys can check out specs and any other information you want, because this is just an unboxing. It's not a review. Okay, here we go. It is brand new. Does it have the name of it on there? Oh, 18 integral with a Mokutai inlay. Oh, we're in for a treat here, guys. Holy moly. Oh my God. What? Whoa, I did not know. I did not realize that this... What the... Oh my God, that is so good. Okay, I want this. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I want this. I want this exactly. I want the... Jim, I want this. How do we... What? Obviously, I'll provide information if I can. But yeah, no, I want this. I want this right now. This is sick. I knew at Liong Ma, like, the designs are always really good. The quality is always excellent. I believe these are made by Riot, but that blade is just gorgeous. And the inlay, the positioning of the inlay and the way that they do the frame lock, like kind of as a faux bolster lock or sub bolster lock, sub frame lock, whatever you want to call that, I don't know. Oh, but there's a nice little choke up position. Look at the pivot. Oh man, this is just sick. Oh, that is gorgeous. Man, that is... I didn't know that this is what you were sending me, Jim. Oh, beautiful. I'm a big fan of Mokutai. Absolutely. That's Mokame and Timascus. It's kind of like it's exactly what's on my Riot Jack 1.5. This is just absolutely stunning. And the ergonomics, holy crap. Hand melting ergonomics. Very nice. The only thing, literally, the only thing I do not like on first impressions is the ball bearing tip of the clip thing there. But you know what? I think I can choke that down. I think I'll choke that ball down. There you go. I made the joke for you. I think I'll choke that down for the rest of this. This is so beautiful. Look at that titanium. Very nice. One solid piece of titanium this was milled from. There's the access to the pivot. Beautiful. God, this is beautiful. Very first thing I'm going to do when I am done with this recording, very first thing I'm going to do is ask Jim where the heck I can get this. I am literally ready to buy this right now. Oh man, that is just fantastic. I am a huge fan of this. Very beautiful. I should expect nothing less from Liong Ma. His designs are always... He has a really great way of combining a nice aesthetic with a functional... Like, I mean, when we talk about like an ergonomic design, a lot of times you can make something look pretty and it's not fun to hang on to, right? This, yeah, no, definitely, absolutely. Nice little ramp right there. It's not so aggressive that you can't bypass it and just use the, the jimping on the back end here. Let's do some close-ups. I know you guys like that, so let me shine up this Mokutai now that I've got my nasty fingerprints all over it. Let's get up close and personal here, yeah. Oh, yes, beautiful etch. As you can see, we have a fine, subtle reflectivity. It's quite extravagant. So this is damaged steel. That's a combination of RWL 34 and PMC 27, which is a proprietary combination offered by the Damasteel Company, so it is not the same thing as your run-of-the-mill Damascus, which can be anything. Mokutai looking beautiful. A lot of people, I'm sure, are going to complain about those screws right there. I honestly didn't even know they were there until I zoomed up. Truthfully, I don't really care. It doesn't bother me at all. The pocket clip, same thing, very beautiful. Nice way to do that for the lanyard thing. If you really have to put a lanyard on it, well, there you go. Get that transition there. That is absolutely, completely, and totally stunning. Okay, so I don't know when this is going to be available. I don't know if it's available now. I have no idea what the price is. I'm going to guess, guys, this is going to be the massively more expensive one. This one right here that you're looking at is going to be really freaking expensive. But they will likely do a more basic version of it with, you know, like an M390 blade or something like that, and then some other choice of inlay material. Like the price, I honestly have no idea. I mean, you know, my Riot jack with the Mokame was $950, right? So this guy's going to be, I'm not saying exactly the same, it's going to be up there though. And then your basic versions with it still being an integral knife, which if you did not know, that is going to add cost. It's going to. Even if you just, it's like, well, it's still titanium. It's going to add cost. That is a more complicated process. It's a more risky process. There's way more machining involved. It's absolutely going to be more expensive. It's just one of those things it's going to be. Let's go ahead and weigh it. I'm just curious for people who haven't clicked on that link, if there is a link yet, in case, well, if there's not a link, I mean, that's the thing. There may not be a link yet. So the weight's coming in at 5.68 ounces. This thing looks to be, I'm going to guess, about 8 1/4, which is fantastic. Thank you for doing a full-size knife. That's my guess anyway. Let's find out. Ooh, is it bigger? Ooh, yeah, no, it's about 8 1/2. Oh, nice. Okay, and a what? Nearly 3.75 inch blade. It's about 3.7. Cutting edge. 3.6. Yeah, real nice. Real nice. Everything except that ball bearing on the clip. I am just thoroughly impressed with this and very excited. This is something I want to add to my collection, like literally right now. Yeah, real nice. And you know, for those of you who plan to pick one of these up and then use it, this will make an excellent user, you know, considering it's an integral. There's no, you know, when we're talking about disassembly, I mean, there's not very many steps. And, you know, the fact that most of the lock is underneath this overlay material here means that you don't have to worry about where you're putting your fingers or squeezing it too hard and affecting the lockup geometry. I mean, you can touch it a little bit, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. That's just really nice. Okay, so like I said, this is just an unboxing and first impressions. I will, once I have all the details and things like that, once I've had a little bit longer to experience it, I will do a full comprehensive review. So expect to see that a couple of weeks down the road. I'll link Liong Ma knives in general down in the description so you can see what else he's done, because there's lots of stuff available. Make sure that you check out Jim Skelton's channel. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jim Skelton, for loaning this to me for review. This is not mine. I'll have to, if I want this, I'll have to get my own. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.